Hey guys, good morning. Hey, I just read a comment on our comment threads, and it's saying that Dieter is sick. I haven't heard anything about that, have you? And that comment got me to thinking. You know, for the last 3 years, we've been told that Dieter's doing great, right? That he's just fine, that he's doing great. And I think that's interesting because do you remember when Cindy Watts told us that within just a matter of days after her dog was diagnosed with some sort of spinal condition, that Shannon posted on her Facebook profile that Dieter had some sort of serious spinal condition too, and that he had to be put on crate rest, and I think he had some pills too, I'm not sure. And, think about it, really. I've said often, many times, I've said, what are the chances, really? If you're familiar at all with statistics, what are the chances? What's the likelihood? What are the statistical probabilities that two children in the same family would both have familial Mediterranean fever? That two children in the same family would both be needing the emergency room at the same time? That two children in the same family would both have these food allergies? That two children in the same family would have asthma? That two children in the same family would have to have tubes on the same day? That two children, you get the idea. Both kids are sick again. Both kids are sick again. Both kids are sick again. Over and over. What are the chances? What are the chances that one woman would have lupus and fibro and endo and blah, 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 and every other otis and itis and ish? I don't know. What are the chances that a woman who claims fertility issues is going to be pregnant within 4 months of the wedding and then pregnant again when that baby is 10 months old? What are the chances? Well, I'll tell you what the statistical chances are. 0. Okay? 0. Okay? So when we think about poor little Dieter, we think, what are the chances, seriously, that as soon as mother-in-law's dog has some sort of spinal whatever, that Dieter, who isn't related physically by DNA to the mother-in-law's dog, that Dieter would also have some sort of serious spinal whatever and need crate rest and probably pills? What are the chances? What are the chances that a day or 2 or 3, I don't know, after Cindy Watts told Shannon about Christopher Watts having a blocked tear duct when he was a baby, that Cece would suddenly have a blocked tear duct and need a procedure and a specialist and whatever, I don't know. What are the chances? What are the chances that Christopher Watts' wife is the one person with lupus, evidently, who can be a sun worshiper, and everyone's just so cool with that? What are the chances? What are the chances that she made 1 penny from any of the MLMs that she signed up for? I'll tell you what the chances are of that, because the statistics are very clear in the United States that 99.9% of people who sign up for those product-based multi-level marketing companies fail to ever see a penny. So what are the chances? Less than 1%. In fact, the chances are 1/10 of 1%. 1/10 of 1%. Hello. So back to Dieter. So we were told by Shannon Watts that Dieter had a serious spinal condition and that he needed crate rest just like her mother-in-law's dog did. And yet for the last 3 years, we're being told that Dieter's just fine. Right? Which reminds me of the 6-week vacay, the extended stay in North Carolina. Leading up to the 6-week vacay extended stay in North Carolina, all those kids were sick. In fact, they both needed surgery in March. Both kids are sick again. Oh, they're sick again. Oh, they're sick again. Oh, they're sick again. Both kids are sick again. Familial Mediterranean fever. In one post, Shannon Watts posted that poor little Bella, when she was a lot younger, had diarrhea for 15 days straight, and she was sick all month long. What are the chances? But when they were on their extended stay, their vacay in North Carolina for 6 weeks, guess what? Bella and Cece were the picture of good health. Oh, and by the way, those autopsy reports claim that all 3 of them were actually healthy.